Hi, how can I help you today? Just a muffin, that's all. Okay, what kind? Yeah, I asked for a muffin. Right, I got that part. We have 2 different types of muffins though. We have blueberry and raspberry. Which one were you wanting? The blueberry. Okay, great. Here is that blueberry muffin for you. How are you already messing this up? I said raspberry. Oh, okay. Let me go grab that raspberry muffin for you. I'll be right back. I put the plate with the blueberry muffin down. I go to grab a new plate for the raspberry muffin, and she yells this. A new plate would be nice. Shouldn't have to tell you how to do your job. All right, well, here's that raspberry muffin for you. I'm not taking that. It's not warm. Oh, of course. Okay, there is a microwave right out there for you if you want to warm it up. Then you wouldn't be doing your job, would you? So normally we just have customers do it, but if you want me to do it, you're gonna have to wait until I'm done with the line because my other cashier is working on something, so I'm the only person ringing as of right now. Why can't you just put it in the toaster? So that's because it won't fit in the toaster, and if I try to put it in the toaster, it will catch on fire. So either you can warm it up, and it should take about 30 seconds, or you have to wait till I'm done with the line for me to warm it up. She probably stared at me for like 10 seconds, and then proceeded to smash the muffin into the plate and say this. Well, now I need a new muffin. Okay, that will be $3. Oh, no, I'm not paying for it. You need to get me a new muffin. No, so you either pay for another one because you just smashed the first one in front of me, or you leave because I have other people to help and I'm not going to help you if you keep smashing food. Then I just won't be coming back here. Okay, I can help whoever's next. And then she left. She came in, bought a muffin, smashed it, and then left. I just want to let you know that if you would have done a better job with the customer, they wouldn't have been as upset with you. I actually think I did a great job. Wow, you're really full of yourself, aren't you? Thanks. Have a terrible day. I think your customer was probably upset about this reason. I disagree. It says in the video why the customer was upset. Well, I don't think that's right, and I'm trying to give you more insight. Okay, then let's agree to disagree, I guess. Wow, okay, there's no need to be rude. I wasn't trying to be rude. I was just being like, you have your own opinion, and I have my own opinion, and we're probably not going to agree. Well, maybe you should be nicer. No hate or anything, but I keep seeing your little Bloom ads on my For You page, and I don't like it, so you should stop doing them. Okay, well, if you don't like it, that's totally fine. But I do suggest not commenting under those videos because then more of those videos will go to your For You page. Huh. Well, at least they listened. For once, can you show a product in a video that you're not being paid to promote? The perfume bottle I use by the Seven Virtues that I use as a phone sometimes, I'm not being paid to put that in a video. Of course you mentioned that. That's something else you want to be paid to use. You asked for an example. I was just giving you an example. Sell out. I've worked in customer service for over 10 years, and I have never had this many Karens, so maybe it's you. That's awesome that you've never had that many Karens. That's great. Well, you're obviously lying. I'm not, but okay. I'm just telling it like it is. Okay. Stop trying to act like you have curly hair. You don't. I'm not acting. This is just how my hair wants to go. Well, you need to stop. How? Hey Sam, good morning. Hey girl, good morning. How was your vacation? It was very relaxing. Anything new that I should know about? Not really. Let's see. Got a few new drinks on the menu. We got a new coworker, and you look really great today. Hang on. Did you just give me a good news sandwich? A what? It's where you take good news on top, good news on bottom, and bad news in the middle to make the bad news sound not so bad. Oh, then yeah, 100%. What do you mean we're getting a new coworker? Well, when I say getting, I mean we've already gotten her, and when I say we already got her, I mean she pretty much came the next day. Like right after you went on vacation, she started working here. Okay, you know our track record with just new employees in general. How is she? She? He? She? I just think we should talk about something else. Maybe talk about this at the end of the shift, Why? Do you remember Adelaide? You mean the coworker I had when I left for college? She came in, then when I came back 3 months later, she just thought I didn't know how to do anything, and she thought she knew my job better than me, even though I worked there 3 years at that point, and she had worked there 3 months? Yes, I remember her. Why? Adelaide 2.0. No. Yep. Oh no. And the best news is she came from another store, so she pretty much knows how to do everything already, which means you don't have to train her. Okay, but does that mean that she's going to watch the things that I do and then correct them if she thinks they're wrong? Yeah, 100%. She's already done it to me twice. She's not here till tomorrow though, so yay. Great. All right, here's your blueberry and banana smoothie. Is there yogurt in this? Yes, there is. I'm vegan. What do you not understand about that? Ma'am, I know you're vegan. That's why I asked if you wanted to swap out the yogurt in the smoothie with almond milk or oat milk. You told me no. I asked you again. You told me no. I asked you a third time and I told you that there was yogurt in the smoothie and you said you did not care about the damn yogurt. Just put it in the drink and make it how it's originally made. So that's what I did. That is why there's yogurt in your drink. But I told you I'm vegan and I told you there was yogurt in the smoothie. Okay, yes, I know you told me that, but I thought it was like almond yogurt or something. No. There's a reason why I said Greek yogurt is in the smoothie and I asked if you wanted to trade it out for some non-dairy milk. Well, I can't drink that, so... Okay. Just make me another smoothie. You know what? No. I'm not making you another smoothie. You have to. I'm a paying customer. You were a paying customer. You wanted a super sweet smoothie to begin with. I told you which one was super sweet. You ordered the exact opposite of what I told you, and then you said you didn't like it because it wasn't sweet. And then the second, you ordered something with dairy in it, even though you're vegan. I told you multiple times that there was dairy in this smoothie, and I can take it out, no problem. And you said, put it in. So you're not a paying customer anymore. Unless you pay for another smoothie, which I'm not taking your money at this point because I'm not making you another smoothie. Why? Because at this point, I'm just wasting produce, making you smoothies that you're just going to throw away. So if you want, you can go somewhere else, but I will not be serving you anymore today. You're absolutely ridiculous for doing that. I'm the ridiculous one. Okay. All right, you know what? Go ahead and please leave. Not without a refund. The only thing that you'll be getting back is the smoothie that I threw away. I'm not giving you any money back. Then I'm never coming back here. That's fine. Bye. Hi, how can I help you? Hi, can I just do a bagel, please? Of course, would you like that sliced and toasted? Yes. Okay, did you want any cream cheese with that? No. What else for you? I'll do a small coffee as well. All right, what's the name for the order? Janine. All right, Janine, your total is going to be $6 today. Okay, here. Thank you. Here is that coffee cup. Coffee is over there, and then I'll have your bagel out in a second. Okay, I have a bagel for Janine ready at the barista counter. Oh, where's my cream cheese? Oh, you didn't pay for any. Okay, well, can I have some cream cheese, please? Sure, it's going to be 75 cents. Do I really have to pay again? Can I just get some cream cheese? Well, I mean, we're a business. You kind of have to pay for the things you want. Okay, but it's not coming out of your paycheck. So, I mean, can't you just give it to me? It's really not that big of a deal. I mean, I guess. Great. Here you go. Have a good day. Thanks. 3 days later. Hi, how can I help you? Hi, can I get a bagel sliced and toasted? Sure. Any cream cheese? No, that'll be it. All right, I'll have your bagel out in a minute. Okay. All right, here's that for you. Have a great day. Oh, my cream cheese is missing. Yes, that's because you didn't pay for any. Okay, well, last time they didn't charge me. Okay. And I mean, you did it last time, so why can't you just do it this time? It's just cream cheese. Exactly. I posted a video a while ago talking about how a woman came in and she ordered espresso. Just espresso. I gave it to her and then she was like, actually, can you fill the cup up the rest of the way with milk and ice? And I told her I couldn't do that because if she wanted a product or if she wanted something, we're a business, you have to pay for it. And I had a few different people in my comment section say you could have just given it to her, it's not that big of a deal. This is exactly what happens. The next time they come in, they do the exact same thing, and then it becomes a thing where they feel entitled to get something for free because it happened the last time. This is why I don't do it. This is exactly why. Anyway, just thought I would make a point. Hey Dave, I just wanted to let you know that I just quit and I walked out on Taylor's shift. What are you talking about? What happened? Okay, well, you know how I was sick yesterday? Well, I told you that I wasn't feeling well this morning, and you told Taylor that she should send me home if I still wasn't feeling well. Yeah, I made that clear right before I left. Well, pretty much right after you left, I told Taylor that I didn't feel good and I wanted to go home, and she said that wouldn't be a possibility, and she gave Sam and I jobs to do, and I just figured that I'd just do the job and go home afterward. Okay. Well, my job was to clean out the mini fridge, and Sam's job was to sweep the register area. Well, right after she gave me that job, she went and stood right in front of the mini fridge, and I asked her to move, and she wouldn't move, and so Sam just was willing to switch with me, so then I started sweeping, like, the register area, and then she came and confronted me. Okay, slow down, take a deep breath. And when she saw that I was sweeping the register area, she came up to me and confronted me about it, yelling at me in front of a whole bunch of customers, cornering me, and I told her if she wanted to talk to me, she could talk to me in the office, and she kept yelling at me, and so I just quit. Wait, so you're telling me that instead of her just talking to you in the office or pulling you aside or waiting for me to get back, she decided to yell at you and corner you in front of a whole bunch of people? Yeah, and I felt trapped, so I left. Okay, well, I'll get back soon. I'm gonna have a whole conversation with Taylor, and I'll call you in a few days, okay? Just focus on getting ready for college. Okay, thank you. Dave, you wanted to talk to me? Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about what happened with Jillian today in the register area. Jillian in the register? Oh, yeah, that she didn't want to do the job that I gave her, so she quit. Is that all that happened? She just randomly quit? She wanted to go home, and you told me specifically that it was my choice to send her home, and I didn't want to send her home yet. So I gave her a job to do. She didn't want to do it, so she switched with Sam, which I was not okay with, and she left. She quit. Okay, so there's a few things I want to go over with you right now. I just want to let you know that I did look at the camera, so I know everything that happened. First things first, I told you to send her home if she asked to go home, which you should have done. Secondly, if there is ever a problem with an employee, you do not try to reprimand them in front of a whole bunch of people, especially customers. You do that in the office, and if you have an issue with anything else, you get me involved, and then we all have a conversation in the office. And the fact that this happened after Jillian and multiple other employees came up to me and told me that you were being disrespectful behind their backs, and then I had a conversation with you and you said you'd be more respectful, this is absolutely ridiculous. I already said that what I was saying about other employees was a joke. Honestly, it doesn't matter at this point because I've documented everything that's been going on and we're going to go ahead and let you go. You have created such a negative environment for our employees who have been here for years and never had any issue with anybody until you got here. I really hope that at your next job, you think about how you are treating the employees. Just because you're their boss doesn't mean you can treat people like they're beneath you. So you're just going to fire me and that's it? Yep, and do not call us for any sort of recommendation to your next job. Bye. So at the end of my Taylor series, a lot of you guys were disappointed in the ending, and so was I because it is based on true events. And so many of you suggested that I do an alternative ending where I act out what I would have wanted to happen to Taylor, and so that is what this episode is. But this is the end of the Taylor series. I will do another series if you guys want with another fake character like I did with the Amanda series. I also have another series coming where I'm just doing episodes about what happened to me when I worked in retail during COVID. So let me know what you guys think.